The business community was challenged on Thursday to embrace positive disruptions to advance their businesses and to grow with an ever-growing global economy. That challenge was presented by Stephen Messer, co-founder and vice chairman of Collective I, during the Chamber of Industry and Commerce annual general meeting at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort. Collective I is a global network and application that applies artificial intelligence and machine learning to enable sales and other functions that support revenue growth. In his presentation, Messer spoke about the rapidly changing world we live in due to improvements in technology and the need for businesses to adapt or be left behind.
There are two ways to approach disruption. The comfort one, which is, I hear you, but I've heard it before. It's probably not going to happen. Or if it happens, we'll have time. Has anyone ever felt that feeling? And it's okay to admit it. It's a pretty normal feeling. You would be right more often than not. Anyone want to raise their hand? All right, thank you for not having a few chickens. Everyone else is there. Look, it is okay to say it. You could say, look, what I'm doing today is really hard. It takes skill. But that was the old skill. People used to know how to take care of horses. I don't. I don't care of it. Someone else may take care of them, but I don't have to worry about waking up in the morning and feeding it and cleaning out its stall anymore. That was a skill that I didn't need. There was a time when fire mattered. Starting a fire in rain is really hard to do. People have that skill. Does anyone here care about that skill? So let me put it to you bluntly. The skill you have that you think is valuable, the disruption is designed to break that skill, to get rid of it completely. So I see we have Flo here. They should be very worried. I say this with love. This is not meant to scare you. It's meant to scare you into action. You have had a monopoly, and so has other cable players, et cetera, on bandwidth. There's this nice guy, Elon, who I've known for years, who's giving it away and putting it up in orbit, charging a little bit of a premium today. How long do you think that premium will be?
Messer strongly suggested that St. Kitts and Nevis is in a unique and advantageous position to adopt the changes triggered by positive disruption, which could also positively impact the tourism sector.
Now, I will say this, of all the islands that I've met, this one is really poised to take advantage of disruption. You may not think it. And I'm going to point out a few things along the way that might be an opportunity for you. And I will tell you the biggest opportunity you have is you have a school here called Ross. Every disruption starts with the youngest people. It's the old fogies in this room that slow it down. Because people can live anywhere. Do you know why I'm here now for 3 months, other than COVID sucks? Because COVID sucked, right? And I can work here. My entire office went remote. I don't see St. Kitts ads to recruit other people like me to move here. I see ads to come for the beaches and to stay for vacation. But do you know how many people can move? My company, as Nick mentioned, has offices in Montreal, San Jose, and New York City. Do you know where my employees are now? They're not there at all. I have a lot of empty real estate sitting there because my employees now have an unlimited vacation policy, which is what we have, and a work from anywhere policy. And do you know where they choose to work? From anywhere. They have all moved to places that are a lot less expensive than New York, San Jose, and Montreal, which are not cheap cities. They have all moved for quality of life. If you go to our Instagram at Collective I, you will see employees in Mexico. You will see employees everywhere. They have chosen happiness. St. Kitts could be saying, hey, why not work from here? Show people who work during the day and go kiteboarding at night.
Mr. Messer's presentation was followed by an engaging question and answer segment by members of the business community. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.